Investing in a home gym system is a significant commitment, both in terms of space and budget, and the Mikolo Home Gym workout station certainly commands attention at its $499 price point. With a 150-pound weight stack, a sturdy 14-gauge steel frame, and more than 90 exercise options, it promises a complete all-in-one solution for full-body strength training. After digging into the details, listening to user experiences, and envisioning this unit in a typical garage or spare room, it's clear that the Micolo station offers tremendous potential. Provided you're prepared for a few practical realities around assembly, size, and user height straight out of the box, it's immediately evident that Micolo has prioritized durability. The main frame is constructed from heavy-duty 14-gauge steel, with the weight stack shielded behind a protective steel panel. This not only lends a reassuring solidity, but also safeguards the plates during intense workouts and accidental bumps. Customers who have had their stations for months report that the frame shows no signs of flex or wobble even when maxing out the stack on leg presses or lat pull-downs. One reviewer specifically noted that the machine felt fantastic once assembled, with workouts feeling smooth and quiet, an important consideration for anyone planning late-night sessions or installations in living area spaces where noise can carry. Still, that strength comes at the cost of heft. Assembly is not a solo weekend afternoon project. It's a multi-day endeavor for two people unless you're exceptionally patient and dexterous. The instruction booklet, as one customer lamented, relies solely on diagrams labeled only by part number, while video guides are available online and many users praise their clarity. Expect to spend several hours, even days, matching parts, tightening hardware, and occasionally backtracking when a piece is misaligned. One buyer who received a damaged brace during shipping praised the seller's prompt replacement, underscoring the importance of careful unpacking and inventory before plunging into assembly. If you dread instruction puzzles or have limited help on hand, factor in some extra setup time and perhaps a bribe of pizza or cold beverages for your willing assistance. Once fully assembled, however, the Micolo station rewards perseverance. The pulleys glide smoothly thanks to professional-grade bearings that generate minimal friction. Users enjoy a clean, consistent resistance throughout movements, whether they're working through chest presses, low rows, or preacher curls. The provision of high, mid, and low pulleys expands your exercise repertoire, allowing you to target everything from chest FLYs and core twists to calf raises and back extensions, all without changing machines. Attachments like the preacher curl pad, leg press platform, and calf trainer convert with only a few pins and clips, so transitions between supersets feel intuitive. One family of four, ranging from teenagers to adults, marveled at how easily they could swap settings to accommodate different heights and strength levels, making this a true shared-use gym. Space efficiency is another strong suit. At roughly the same footprint as a queen-size mattress, the Micolo station fits well in most garages, basements, or converted spare rooms. It's noticeably more compact than stringing together separate bench, cable tower, and leg press machines, and far less cluttered. Yet some taller users, particularly those over 5'9", have reported that the frame feels smaller than advertised. The pulleys sit close to the weight stack, which can make adjusting the selector pin awkward for large hands. Additionally, the top pull-down bar doesn't extend quite high enough for full overhead lockouts in some users, leading to less than ideal ranges of motion on lat work. If you're tall or have an above average wingspan, you may want to test the measurements in person or ensure you have a clear return window. Versatility truly is the Micolo station's strongest selling point. With over 90 prescribed exercises, from pec fly and chest press to seated rows and up crunches, anyone can construct a balanced routine that hits every major muscle group. The integrated movement guide, which attaches magnetically to the frame, offers fresh workout ideas when motivation wanes. It's an inspired touch. Rather than scrolling down random exercises on scraps of paper, you can glance up mid-set for prompts on new angels or supersets. For trainers or fitness families, this feature adds a layer of convenience that many competing systems lack. On the topic of weight increments, the 150-pound stack suits most users' needs. Beginners can start light and gradually increase by pulling the selector pin to add weight plates one by one. For those who favor drop sets or supersets, the transition between loads is nearly instantaneous, enabling minimal rest between intensities. If you plan to train beyond 150 pounds on compound lifts, say heavy leg presses or Smith machine squats, you might eventually need supplemental free weights. But for most home gym routines, the stack alone offers ample resistance. And since everything is contained within one station, you avoid the pile-up of loose plates and dumbbells that so often clutter home gyms. A few minor caveats: while the steel frame is rock solid, the plastic shrouds around the stack and pulleys can feel less premium, and a handful of users report superficial scratches after moving the equipment. Also, the seat pad and preacher curl cushion, though removable and replaceable, could benefit from denser foam or slightly larger dimensions for users with broader shoulders. Finally, although the overall design is sleek, its industrial aesthetic may not blend seamlessly with certain home decors. Consider positioning it in a dedicated workout nook rather than the family living area. Pricing at $499 places the Micolo station in direct competition with other mid-range home gyms. Yet when you weigh its comprehensive exercise selection, robust steel construction, and space-saving footprint, it's difficult to find a more feature-rich option at this level.